Hi everyone, my name is Carrington Jackson and I'm a yoga teacher in Raleigh, North Carolina. I'd love to offer you a moment of breath and reflection to fit in any kind of situation you're in the moment, whether you're trying to manage your kids at home or you're trying to kind of figure out how to make do with things in your pantry and fridge, or whether you're trying to figure out how you're going to make ends meet financially in the coming months. I would love to offer you this practice as a way to help navigate some of that, holding both the confusion and uncertainty of those things, and at the same time holding a sense of hope and spaciousness in equal measure. So if you'll find somewhere to sit, you can sit on the floor, you can sit in your cozy bed, wherever you have room and wherever feels like it's home and comforting to you. Take a few shoulder rolls, possibly a few neck rolls from side to side, just easing up any physical tension or stress that you might be holding in your jaw, your shoulders, or your neck. I'd also invite you to lie down if that shape feels more accessible in this moment. That's all good too. Begin to create some stillness in your body. Whatever is connected to the floor, begin to not only land on it, but start to become it. So you're being enveloped, you're being fortified and resourced by the power that is below you, by the Great Mother herself. And take a few cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And do that a few times, breathing in and breathing out. Last time, inhaling together. Exhaling it, letting it go. And then slide or slip into an easy, fluid, uncontrolled breath. Begin to bring your awareness to that breath and recognizing that moment when the air, the cool air, touches the tip of your nose and moves through your nasal cavity into your throat, your chest, your belly. Witnessing that moment inside of you where air becomes breath, where breath becomes life. And as the breath moves through your body, giving yourself permission for this moment. And however you're showing up in this moment, any emotions you're bringing to this moment, any sensations, the messy bits, the conflicting bits, all of it. Yoga is about getting real, being honest, being whole. It's not about bypassing or pretending or phasing in and out. It's about here and now, honoring yourself in the here and now. I found that resilience is a practice that is supported by practicing balance and stability. And so while we have this interesting moment in time, we're all trying to navigate the confusion, the uncertainty, I would also invite you to, at the same time, hold what's joyful for you, what is that place inside of you that lights you up. Perhaps it's your kid, perhaps it's your animal, perhaps it's the joy of writing. I know for myself, I've just unearthed a few journals that I would write down my sequences in when I first started teaching about 15 years ago. And that brought me so much joy to think of those moments then and to witness the journey from then to now. So much gratitude for that. So where in your heart space and what in your heart space brings you hope and brings you joy. And I would even invite you to maybe take one hand or even both hands to your heart, as if you were holding your own heart, as if you were holding everyone's heart in the palm of your hand. And breathe into that joy, breathe into that gratitude, breathe into that hope. People that have come before us across time, across generations, across landscapes, across the globe. We've all been tested, and this is our time. And we can either choose to be moving through this time with grace or not. And as I myself have decided to move with grace, I step inside of gratitude for you all, for folks that I get the opportunity to teach, to be with, to be students with. So again, what brings you hope? What brings you gratitude? What lights you up? What brings you joy? As if it had its own heartbeat, feel the pulse of those moments right in the palm of your hand. And without letting them go anywhere, rest your hands onto your thighs. Now bring your right hand away from your thigh. With your right thumb, close off your right nostril. Inhale through your left. With your ring finger, close it off, open right, and exhale. Inhale right. Close it off, exhale left. Inhale left. Close it off, exhale right. Inhale right. Close it off, exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. We'll take 5 more rounds. Last round. Once you exhale out of that right nostril, that's the end of your cycle. Return the right hand to your thigh and notice what you notice. Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breath, is a breath practice to bring together the right and left side of the body. The sun, the moon, the fire, the water, the masculine, the feminine. It opens the channels so that the one can blend into the other, where we're not dominant on one side or the other. Place the palms of the hands together right in front of the heart and lower your chin towards your chest. May we study the course of this day, this week, these months ahead. Simultaneously walking the path of unknown and hope. Uncertainty and gratitude. Fear and joy. For we know that all of those together make up this practice, this experience of being humans and of being beings. We are both. Lastly, let's take a moment to expand whatever hope or gratitude or joy that is moving by way of our breath inside of our bodies out into the world. So perhaps lift your chin, open up your hands. You can cactus or goddess the arms or even send them wide. Be an antenna for a moment. Whatever it is that is pulsing inside of you that is of light and love and joy, send it out into the ethers. Put your own personal brand on gratitude. Let it move from you to all beings everywhere. May they be happy, healthy, safe, and free. Thank you. Namaste.